These are the SOUNDPEATS POP Clip 2 LDAC high-res audio earbuds. Now, these particular earbuds are budget friendly, meaning that they're not going to cost you hundreds and hundreds of dollars to buy. And we're going to check these ones out. We're going to see if they're any good. I like this style of earbud because I wear hearing aids. So if you wear hearing aids, you can clip them over your ears. You can leave your hearing aids in there and they will enhance your experience. The other thing I want to show you is this guy right here. So this is a Bluetooth speaker, and this is a collectible Bluetooth speaker, and I am not going to take this out of the box, but I am going to go over what exactly this is and why I'm not taking it out of the box. So if you want to see all of that, well, keep watching because you're watching Blue Collar Guy. Okay, we're back. So today we're talking about the Pop Clip 2 earbuds by SOUNDPEATS. So I just wanted to show you this as well because this is a collectible. I will not be taking this out of the box because that would destroy the value of a collectible, but I am going to show you what exactly it is and what it does. But as far as this one goes, we will be taking this one out of the box and we will be seeing what you get in the box. Okay, so we have the Pop Clip 2, and I'm just going to turn down this light here. Okay, so we have the Pop Clip 2, and I'm just going to open up the box here just to see what we got. Got to take off the saran wrap here because it gets kind of shiny. All right. Okay, so on the front, LDAC. I've seen other earbuds from them and they have that as well. It works rather well. These are the Pop Clip 2, so if you need to know the model number, they make several kinds of earbuds, so make a note of that. These have 12mm drivers, 42 hours of playtime, and that's probably in combination with the case, just so that you know. Self-adaptive left and right audio channels in the charging case. Model here, Bluetooth version 6, and that's important because you know that has to do with not only security but how good it locks onto your device. 20 to 40 kilohertz. So a lot of their products don't do 20 to 20 like a lot of companies do. They do 20 to 40, and that doesn't mean that you can hear that. So you can't hear 40 kilohertz, but it is going to give you harmonics of that frequency. So as a person that did sound engineering, I can tell you right now that harmonics can actually add character to music. And when things went digital years ago, in the 90s, because I've been around for a while, I'm pretty old, the reason why digital wasn't all that popular and people kept seeking out you know, vinyl albums and using Marshall amps, because tube amplifiers and things like that had that warm sound, and that warm sound had harmonics to it. So, but now that we're coming full circle, they're trying to restore that, but using digital technology. So I have a feeling that that is what they're trying to do here. Now, how effective it will be up to you, the listeners. So anyways, let's continue on. Now, we have 10mm drivers, up to 42 hours with the case. Yes, I knew that. And 500 milliamp hour charging case. And that's their address. Certifications are down here. And on this side, hear the difference. And yes, you can hear the difference with their products for sure. So, and the one thing I really like is their products are not expensive. So, you know, they're obtainable by anybody and they really do sound good. So, you know, you get a nice unboxing experience too. I just wanted to show you that as well. So even though their products don't cost a lot, they still give you the same experience, you know, similar experiences if you bought Apple earbuds or any of those guys. You know, they got the user guide here. There's going to be the app and of course the panda stickers. So every time we get one of their devices, they always give you these fun little panda stickers. You know, you can give those to your kids. They're great. And you know, people always say, well, why the panda? Well, it's their national animal, you know. So I'm just gonna go back to me real quick. In Canada, our national animal is the beaver. And we love our beavers. I can look at beavers all day long. I can watch them for hours and hours. And one time I went down to the lake and I was literally surrounded by beavers. It was wonderful. So if you talk to anybody in Canada and you say, how do you like your beavers? They will say, we just love our beavers. And they have the panda and we have the beaver. Now, some people might think it's the goose, but you know, it's not the goose. And some people might think it's the leaf. Well, we do appreciate the leaf, but we love our beavers. So now that I've said that, let's continue on with our unboxing. Okay, so this comes in this nice little case here. It's packaged very well. Just going to get rid of that. And there we go. Now, yes, they're very similar to the clip ones. I did the clip ones not too long ago. And you take them out like so. Now, you will have to remove, I got to let you know, there's this blue tape here. And that has to do with the charging. So when you first get them, you need to remove that for sure. And I'll put that one back in there. I'll do this side. There we go. They do that for shipping. And if you turn that, we have one. Now, these things change color according to what level charge you have. Now, the last time I checked, the green meant it was pretty good. So we should be able to try these out and see how they are. Your USB-C is right here. If I was to grab my USB-C charging cable, I can tell you if they're going to take a charge. And they are taking a charge. They're 5 volts. They're only pulling in about 2 watts. So that's not too bad. Yeah. So they are taking a charge. Oh, it's going down. So that means that they're almost full. So whenever you see that and it starts to go down, that means that it's just slowing down, it's topping off. So these are pretty charged up. But I can tell right by that by looking at it. All right. So let's get these and try them. Now I have to go get my phone. Black. Okay, we are paired. Tells me the battery levels, that's good. Dual location assistance, map ringtone assistant, find your earbuds according to the map. Experience now. So your earbud, when your earbuds are nearby and connect to your phone, you can easily locate them using the ringtone feature, okay? So you can find them, they'll make a noise. So if you lose one or the other, you can locate them. And this little guy here, and it can even tell you on the map. So I'm going to put them in my ear. Okay. Okay. All right. Spatial effect, we'll turn that on. Music mode, movie mode, fine. Go to EQ. I like to do bass boost, but we're going to go through all the features. So adaptive EQ is you program it yourself. You go through a series of hearing tests, and then it will tell you what the best fit is. So if you say I'm ready, it's going to play it, and as soon as you hear the sound, then you'll click on it. I'm probably not the best test subject for this. then you click on the next one, click on the next one, click on the next one. Next one. I'm just going to go through them just to show you what that looks like. Okay, and then it tells you what your EQ level is. I'm going to turn that up. Okay, but I'm going to put it on bass boost because that's where my favorite is. I just wanted to show you how that works. You can set up all of your different feedbacks. You can learn about the app. You've got your settings over here, account security, official web mall, change country. You want to do some shopping. So let me just get out of there. If you want to do about the app, privacy agreement, version update. Let me see if there's any free versions of it. Contact us. So they've got very good customer support and online service. And yeah, you've got that there too. All right, so go back into here and we're going to fetch devices. So firmware upgrade. So they're going to do a firmware download and upgrade. So this is going to take a little while. So while that is updating, let's talk about the SOUNDPEATS Guitarist. So what exactly is this? Well, it's a Bluetooth speaker. It uses Bluetooth 5.0. It's a 20 to 20 hertz. So this is, your standard Bluetooth frequency range. 10 meter working distance, same as these guys really. 8 hours of playtime. And it has a 1,800 milliamp hour battery. So this is a collectible though. It isn't the kind of thing usually you buy and you use, but you can. It's actually got, I think it's got blinking eyes when you use it. It's really cool. I'm gonna try to get you a clip of what it looks like when you're using it. So, it is, it's something that I really want to, it's got a 40 millimeter driver in it too. So yeah. So if you really want a cool Bluetooth speaker, if you're looking for a gift for somebody, then I would probably recommend something like this because it's not just a Bluetooth speaker, it's actually a collectible. So we're at 94% and okay, there we go. 2.9, file transfer complete. Okay. Okay. All right. So we'll turn on the spatial audio. I'm going to go to settings, bass boost. Now you can also set your own EQ. You've got your own EQ settings here as well. So you can customize it any way you want. And the reason why it's hesitating is because it's programming the earbuds. So I'm just giving you a pattern to show you what you can name it, you can save it, It's really, if there's nothing you can't do to these earbuds that, and like even got preset settings here. So bass reduce, there's rock and roll, lots and lots of options. So if you can't do the adaptive EQ, if that's not working for you, try one of these. And if that isn't working for you, they'll just set your own EQ. So if you can't find an EQ setting on these, then I'm sorry, there's nothing more that they could possibly do. Okay, and there's you've even got gaming mode for when you're playing games. So that's, they've got a lot of features on here. All right, so let me just, I use Epidemic Sound and I have, copyright license for that. So I'm just going to find something here and like tracks, play something. Okay, yeah. I'm just going to adjust them. Okay, so if you hit the button on this one, I'm just going to show you, there's a little button on the back. There's a little button on the back. It's kind of hard to see because they're black. See if I can focus in. It is right where my thumbnail is, right about there. So that's what that looks like. You'll click the button. So they're not capacitance earbuds. You actually have to click a button. Some people might like that better. Okay, now I want to turn up the volume. Yeah, it's this one here. Now, if you click it twice, it pauses the music. And then you click it twice again, and it will play the music. So left one, you hit it one time, and you can do long press, single tap, long press, and that's for English. So that's to change your languages. So if you want to click on phone calls, for instance, left or right, 1.5. Let me see here. 1.5 left or right. Okay, so if you're getting a phone call, it doesn't matter which one, you just click on it, left or right. Play pause, you got 2 clicks, I know that. And then you've got your microphone, you can mute your microphone, you got to click that 3 times. Okay, and then up is just 1 click. But these ones here is like 1.5 for play pause. Like you go 1.5, you go forward a track, back a track, and it says 1.5. We'll try that out. I'm going to practice that. That's new to me. Okay, so if you click one and then you hold it on the second one, you'll go forward a track. Now, I noticed that on this side, when you go do the same thing on this side, it will bring you back to the beginning of that track. But I tried to do it again, it doesn't go to the previous track, it'll bring you back to where the track originally was. So if you're halfway into the music and you click once and then hold it, it'll bring you back to the beginning of the song. But could I get it to jump another one? I tried, and there was a little bit of issues with that, but maybe I'm doing something wrong, but that's what I found out with this side anyway. But going forward wasn't an issue. Now, the play and the pause was very easy. You just click it twice. It doesn't matter which one, plays and pauses. You get a phone call, you'll click it once. I have used their other earbuds for phone calls before. It's kind of late at night tonight, so I'm not going to really call anybody. I suppose I could give somebody a call, and actually, I know what I can do. I know what to call here, so we can just try something here. Okay, so I'm making a phone call. I can hear it. It's not bad. Okay, I am just testing out some earbuds. That's why I am phoning you, and I just want to know, can you hear me okay? Let me know and give me a call back and let me know. So I'll put that in the comments if that's there. So that's my test. Okay, so they work. You know, now I'm going to let you know my opinion because you can't wear these things. I kind of have to tell you. Now, I am hard of hearing, so you know, it's very difficult for me to get things that I consider loud enough, so to speak. So these earbuds, though, I can hear them. So that means that if I can hear them, you should be able to hear them too. Now, do I consider them to be super loud? Well, no, not super loud, but then again, they're not going to damage your ears either. Now, I did have them on, you know, bass boost and things like that, and I found that they were okay. They were in there. So you do have to play around with the adjustments to get the speakers just so they shoot the proper way into your ears. But other than that, you're going to be happy with them, you know, after you get them adjusted. Now, the nice thing about this style is that they don't lose their grip. See, look at that. It's tugging on my ear. So if you're an active person, they're not going to fall off. You don't need to worry about that. Now, you can, you know, if you brush anything, they are going to pop off that way. So if anything brushes your ear, you could lose one that way. But if you were even riding a roller coaster or something like that, I don't think that these would fall off because they really do grab on it. But it's not uncomfortable. It's not like a pinch or anything like that. So just to let you know, I've had these other ones before and they seem to work pretty good. Now, as far as the case goes, it's pretty small. It looks like it'll fit in your pocket pretty good. It's about the same size as an AirPod case, you know, we're all familiar with those. And, you know, it lasts for 42 hours. You can get, I think, about 8 hours out of a charge on one of these, like out of use. You know, you're going to be able to use them for phone calls and things like that. Now, there's also another benefit to this style of earbud, and that's I get to hear the surroundings around me as well as having music. And that's kind of important if you live in a city. You're less likely to get hit by a car. If somebody's trying to get your attention, you're still going to be able to hear them. So if you're with somebody in a mall and you've got like noise cancellation, things like that on your earbuds, well, they're trying to talk to you, and that's not very good either. So if you work in an office, if you work in a warehouse or something and you're allowed to wear earbuds, these would be a good pick, because that way if someone's yelling at you, said, hey, I need you to come over here for a second, you're still going to hear them and you're still going to have your music going in the background. So that's it for this video. I'd really like to thank SOUNDPEATS for sending out the Pop Clip 2s. They are a great little earbud, just like all their other ones. They sound good. They, you know, I have no issue getting them connected, and they work with my hearing aids, and I'm hard of hearing. I can still hear them. I can do phone calls. So I would definitely say that they are very functional. Take care, be safe at work, and I will see you at the next video. Bye.